I'm going in deep. What's up? Oh, fuck, you can't see me. There we go. Love you too, kid. What's up, creepers and kickers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Let me get a little more fucking beef on that. Should be good. What's going on, everybody? Feeling kind of lazy today. I haven't really looked around the marketplace lately, so I figured, what the fuck, right? Why not? Why not spread some variety to everything? Because it is kind of like the spice of life, isn't it? I heard a quote today from, I think it was Mr. Rogers. Sometimes we seek too much information and not enough wonder. And that really stuck with me. I'm in kind of one of those moods now because of it. So it is what it is. What's going on? Let's see. I can't see because of the sun glare. God damn. It was pitch black out like 10 minutes ago because we've been getting storms. Violation Entertainment and Loosely Collected. Welcome in, guys. Oh yeah, the big D to E minor. Not E. The good old Eddie Van Halen way. So what is good, everybody? What is going on? What is everybody up to today? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything ugly? Is there any news in the world going on right now? In the gaming world? Oh my god. Holy shit. I didn't realize how much that stupid new plug-and-play fucking caused a problem across the landscape of the retro gaming credence that we are. People saying bridges are being burned, and oh my god, it's a fucking game console. Fucking people, get a grip, please. I get people have fandom, people love things, but you know what? It's a hunk of fucking plastic. But Chris, this is our childhood. I know, it's my childhood too. Fuck off. It's just a hunk of plastic. I don't understand why all these dramas have to keep happening over these stupid things, you know? I mean, people are like legit losing friendships over what? A hole that's not in the box? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Not even like a cunt hair. And I think I'm allowed to use that word twice in a stream before the money people come after me and say, nope, no soup for you. Everyone ready for the old Halloweenies? Everyone ready for Halloween? I'm already ready for it to be over, to be honest with you. I'm not having very much fun this Halloween anymore. I don't know. It was really fun. It doesn't even feel like it's going to be Halloween. Like, it's fucking warm out. The sun is blazing down on me right now. I'm going to go for a walk after this. And I'm pissed off that I don't have to put a hoodie on. Like, legit pissed off. But it is what it is, I suppose. Well, there's not much going on in the chat just yet, so fuck it, right? We might as well just get to it. So, just a heads up, I'm not going to be able to see the fucking chat. I have it here on my phone. There may be a little bit of a delay, so if there's a delay in my response to you, whatever. And I hate that I have to fucking say this. But what we look at today and from whom, this is not an invitation for you to go harass people. I need to make that extremely clear. Because I'm sure we'll find something in here that'll make us chuckle or go, what the fuck, dude, you know? Don't seek it out. Don't fucking harass them. And by all means, if any of these deals look good to you, reach out to them. Don't feel bad. You're not stepping on my toes. If I wanted it, I would have gotten it already, right? All right, let's get to it. What's going on in my local Facebook Marketplace? For Atari, I already see something really rad. Hold on here. Halloween should be 365 days a year. For some of us, it kind of is. I'm trying to enjoy October, but it's just not coming along like usual. Okay, so it's not just me. In itself will be a blink of the eye. And everyone's like, oh, you love Halloween. You know what? Actually, I kind of despise Halloween itself because that means it's over. You're handing out candy. Guess what? It's fucking over. I like the events leading up to it. So, all right, our first offering here. Speaking of spooky, I think we've seen this one before. I think this one's been around for a little bit. It's a town called Brighton, an Atari 2600 Vader Edition. I wouldn't go that far, kid. Vader Edition plus game. I love it when they say that. We have looked at this one. The busted thing and the old dirties and the yuckies. I mean, at least he's not asking a premium for the fucking thing. But they don't really have much by way of reviews anyway. I don't know how much I would really... I don't know. Dude, you remember when you would find like little bundles like this way back in the day for like $20? 10, $20. This is a fun little bundle. Look at this thing. Look at this. All right, I'll look at the... Yeah, you got the old Mike Tyson Punch-Out, which is awesome. I'd rather have that than the regular Punch-Out. I know it's the same fucking game, but... You know, Combat Freeway. I will always pick on Freeway. I can't believe they released that. I can't believe people had to pay full price for this, even in the Atari days, when they had games like this. You know, what is this one here? Is that Defender or something? Do they have a list? Last played in the 80s. Oh, what is that one? That's going to drive me nuts now. I'm going to say it's... If you can see it, I'm going to say it's Defender. I don't know what it is, but either way, these are fun. $75 fun? Absolutely not. This would be a $45 at best for me. I don't think I'd give them $50. The Atari games is really nothing of note here. Nothing you can't get dirt cheap on your own. And the Punch-Out, I don't know what Punch-Out goes for, but it can't be more than $15, $20, right? Someone tell me in the comments. Berserk. Is it Berserk? I knew it was one of the blue labels. I just couldn't see which one it was. Look at this. Up in Tewksbury. I lived in Tewksbury. I had a townhouse in Tewksbury. Villa Roma Drive. Look at this. Somebody scored something and got excited thinking it was going to be sold out everywhere. They're trying to make a little premium. What are these going for? What, 180, 190, something like that? I think my local BJ's had them for 175 for a day or two or something like that. Which is probably where this cat got it. You know, brand new handheld game, 200 games, no quarters needed. You could definitely tell that Allison here, well, I guess maybe she's not a seller. I was going to say, you could definitely tell she's into that whole really getting into the selling, the marketing thing. Really, that's you know what? I'm almost willing to bet this might be even a scam. I don't know. It's just such a random thing. It's so brand new, and the price is a little high. I don't know. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I can't find much in the way of Atari stuff on Marketplace these days. Overpriced consoles, yeah, that you already own. Overpriced this. Right, exactly, dude. I find a game I want. There's one that hopefully will pop up here. I'll read your comment better in a minute. I really want to get to this Defender game. That's really... Are there any, like, little ships in there? Because if there are, I don't mind going to North Weymouth this week. I don't do the board game thing, but we've seen this. We've seen this, and I think they got rid of a couple already. Yeah, Donkey Kong. Basically the games that you would really give a fuck about. They already got rid of. $120, and it's in stock. Just kidding. Goddamn ads. I can't see the comments. Atari 2600 game lot, 9 games with boxes and instructions and all the stuff to make the things happen, I suppose. This is the only picture. Okay, fantastic lot of 9 Atari games. Most have boxes and instructions along with 7 game catalogs. These belong to my spouse and have been in boxes, blah, blah, blah. Your mom, all this stuff, okay. Space Invaders, I do not have a console to test them. Oh, see, I'm over here thinking there's a console involved. $120 in Marblehead. Well, light ain't shining on that Marblehead. Holy fuck. You know what? People see this, okay? They're like, oh my God. And they see the box and the manuals, and they start to salivate, right? Their mouth starts moistening up. And they're like, we're gonna go out for a steak dinner tonight, sweetheart. When in reality, $50 to $75 if you're really desperate to have this pile of fucking stuff. But honestly, with the games that are here, again, I could get you all this stuff for about $25. Maybe the box won't be there, but I could definitely tell you you're going to be able to find a ton of the catalog. So if you're new to the whole fucking hunting shit, don't get wrapped up in the boxes and fucking paperwork. Unless you're legitimately looking for collector's grade stuff, this still ain't it. You're not going to get collector grade stuff from this seller here. You're just going to get their husband's fucking leavings. All right. I'm not familiar with this board game, 1983. All right. What kind of pieces do you think are in here? Oh, it's going to tease me. All right. It's just stupid ships. I was hoping there'd be like a little ship, maybe a little fucking spaceman or something. I would have jumped on $10 just to have the little figures from it. Yeah, I would do that. Absolutely. We've seen this one, the fucking nasty floor. I thought that was a tampon when I first saw it. I'm like, really, dude? Ugh. Now, these are getting interesting because they've been showing up quite a bit. And for some reason, people putting a premium on it. $30 I don't think is a high premium, but still a little bit more than I would pay for it. I do kind of want to get my hands on one of these. And it's for a very specific reason. I don't know if you guys remember that arcade machine I had. It was like pink. It was called like My Retro Arcade or something weird like that. It was for a doll line. And we did a series of videos playing every game. And there were basically a ton of NES-style clone games. Nothing fancy. I've always wanted to turn it into something. This would be a great opportunity. I wouldn't have to really do too much, to be honest with you. It'd be fucking wonderful. But maybe $20. $20 is probably my sweet spot for one of those. But I have been seeing them come up quite a bit now, which tells me that they were a good deal for like an impulse thing. And now people are like, fuck, what am I going to do with this? I look like a douchebag with this thing. Atari? What's Atari, you know? If I find a game I didn't have, it's 100, yeah, right? Overpriced commons, can't get back to you with selling, trading, extra items, just not worth it. In a lot of cases, it isn't. So I'm going to educate a lot of you here. Well, maybe a few of you. See how these quarters wrapped around the goddamn console? Don't fucking do that. Don't wrap your cords around shit, for the love of God. Whenever you find a console that has like a burn mark on it, I used to think it was like solder burns. Like people were just super uncareful with their soldering irons while repairing the console or whatever, you know? Maybe it needed a new cap or whatever. But no, I found out later on it was the cords. It was the two different materials reacting to each other over time. And there's nothing worse than walking up to a nice minty console and then you look at the side of the back and it's got that gigantic gash in it. And it's not the kind of gash that gives you a good time either. All right, Watertown, $200. What do you got for me? Thrill me. What movie's that from, guys? Thrill me. Oh, I think I have seen this one or we have seen this one. I recognize this, and I have one of these. I would really like to get a couple more, but yeah, we've seen this. I think I made fun of that chair a few times. We've seen this definitely, but it's not a bad little stack. $100, maybe individually if you sold them, but no. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking snob. Maybe I'm just too poor. I don't know. This is good. $20. You know what? Just for the hassle of only selling 2 games. 15, 20. It's about fair. Dig Dug's a great game. Miss Pac-Man is phenomenal. Amazing. Here we go. Look at this guy. $3,500. Oh, jeez. Space Dungeon. Mario. Okay, let's see what this guy thinks is $3,500. It better be multiple systems. Better be multiple. All right, systems to make it clear this isn't for sale. I'm looking for a wire. What? to go into my TV. Atari system to make it clear this. All right, so he's to make it clear this isn't for sale. Period. I got that part. I'm looking for some wires to go to it. I think it's the wire that goes into the TV. All right, so he probably did we see which version of the console he has? No, of course we fucking didn't. The most important part of this whole thing. And we don't know, but he's got a lot of really decent games here. All right, so if he isn't selling anything, why the fuck did he lower the price? I don't understand this. Maybe I will message him later. Oh, we do see the console. Okay. And he's got the Atari adapter. Huh. Can anyone tell just by the top if that's the 4 or the 2? Is there like any distinguishing? I don't think there is. I think it's identical except for, of course, the rear and the face. Yeah, I guess we would have to contact. Someone would have to contact him, let him know. We need to know which fucking console it is, kid. All right, $350. This guy's got a video. We're not watching it though. We've seen this. Fuck, there's really nothing new. There's really nothing new under the sun here. Cords, rabbit ears, so no sharp corners. Yeah, here's another one. This guy wants $70 for this fucking thing. It wasn't even that new, wasn't it? Comes with certificate of authenticity. Let's see if he has a picture of it. Certificate of authenticity? What is going on here, guys? Am I in the fucking Twilight Zone? Ooh, what is this? Oh, look at all of this. This looks fun. I don't know what any of this is. And, of course, it's a picture that I'm not going to be able to expand that way. So, sometimes they have the little hourglass, the glass thing here that you can expand the picture, but I'm not seeing it. So, it looks like just a bunch of floppy games, I hope. Large collection of 5.5 floppy disks. Most are loaded with games or software. No shit. Atari XL. Okay. Interesting. Now, let me ask you guys, you smart guys, a question. This has been in his, he said, attic or basement? Wherever the fuck it's been. It's been in storage for, a lifetime. The tape on it. It's technically like magnetic tape, right? Like a circle magnetic tape. Do you think those are any good still? Atari 8-bit computer floppies. Yeah, that's what they're saying it is. For the XL line of floppy games. Floppy. Yeah, floppy disk. My kid doesn't know anything about it. Selling some old games. Okay, I thought he was trying to sell this all for $5. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. Let's see. Cruising USA, $20. Got Heroes. Okay, yeah. $60 and everything else is just whatever. This is a fun little collection, just random things that they're cleaning out. T2. I mean, it's not a great game, but I enjoy having it in my collection, and I did. But, I don't know. You guys tell me. Is this any good? I don't care about the controllers. The Xbox 360 to me, I don't think I'll ever delve into its library. Everybody I knew had a fucking broken 360. There wasn't a single 360 that wasn't fucking Frankenstein together that I knew. Atari video games, and this is what they're going to lead with, chess. Zaxxon 3D. Oh, hold on. It just says Atari video games. That's not Atari. $15? Yeah, that's about right. And television checkers. Television checkers. Anyone need that? You guys tell me if any of this stuff's rare. I don't know anything about television. I know people like the Sears Telegames labeling, the variants. I really need to figure out how to play Star Strike. It looks like a game I'd be into, but it just seems more of a hassle than anything. But okay, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. This is $10 all day long to me. Officially licensed. I wonder if that's what the other guy thought the certificate of authenticity was. Okay, yeah, cool. I dig it. Yeah, see, here's another one. $35, a couple towns over. This one has no box, and it looks like they've been fucking vomiting all over it for 4 years. This guy just wants to buy stuff from you. Yeah, okay, so this guy right here, I've tried to get a hold of this guy. I've tried to get a hold of this guy. And he just doesn't, he looks at the message. I literally just said, hey, look, because he's in Cambridge, and I was kind of hoping I could just take the T into town, the train. I'm like, are you near any of the T stops? And he just never got back to me. I'm not selling it, or I'm changing the price, or you can stick it up your mom's ass. Nothing. He won't get back to me, and I want this game. You know why? Because I missed out on it. I had a chance to buy it at a Goodwill, but I chose not to because I was just like, I don't need any more games or whatever. I don't remember the reason, and I didn't really think much about it. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's just another Atari game or whatever. I got tons of them. Next time, I'll let someone else win today. And I didn't realize, first of all, it was a little bit more of an expensive card, but I wish when you message somebody, they would at least get back to you. What is it with that? Nobody has fucking integrity anymore. Everyone thinks they're fucking tough, but you know what? When it comes to something like this, it's Ghostville all the time. These fucking pussies. No one has the common courtesy of anything. All right, I like looking at these leapfrogs because they're really great props. But apparently someone didn't know how to take pictures. $30, North Andover. Yeah, I'd have to look at the controllers, but make sure the cords weren't fucking being pulled out of them. Zap gun, you can go either way with that. They tend to have some issues. We've seen this one before. I wouldn't pay $200 for this, but if you were looking to jump in there, I would start at $150. They're slowly coming down. But I've never owned a 4-switch Sears, so I don't know. What's going on in the comments here? I finally got mine are 49, 2049 right on, man. They have some tissue fabric inside, and it helps a lot. But then again, not all floppies were created equal. Yeah, much like anything else, right, buddy? Cool, thank you for that. Depends on how dry. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it would have everything to do with humidity and temperature. Humidity and temperature. A free blurry picture of a fucking shelf. I don't know. $50? Oh, Reed. Whenever you see Reed. I have more than what you see here if anything interests you. Ooh. Okay, so he's got multiple things going on here. He just threw a number out there. Let's see. Well, let's go back. Let's see what he's got. All right. Here we go. We start with this Bad Larry. I thought he was asking $50 for that. I'm like, that's a smoking deal. I don't care. I wouldn't own it. I would buy it to repaint it and sell it. Yeah, I don't know. I do prefer the non-thumbstick original, but whatever. And I have been itching to buy an original PlayStation or find an easy way to play it. Look how nasty that Master System is. You poor bastard. I'm sorry. The 360, fuck you. PlayStation 3, whatever. All right, moving on. Look at this guy. We want a messenger bag. I think we saw this last time, too. $40. I don't think $40 is a good second-hand price for those. I don't care how much they cost originally. These are just computer games, huh? What did he say? Vintage computer games. Yeah, it says it right here. Hey, Chris, read the fucking thing before you click on it. Hey, look, it's Ghostbusters on a flippy flop. A floppity flip. Cool. Yeah, here we go. Another one. This one's the next town over. $45. I think we saw this one last time. I think I made comment about the plastic still being on it. I'm like, why would you take this picture too? Just pull the whole thing out. Whatever, but I'll get my hands on one of those one day, and I'll do a review of it when no one gives a shit. That's how I do, you know. That's how I roll, guys. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Modern centipede. Look at this guy. This poor bastard is just screaming to be repainted. I would preserve the sticker, absolutely. Selling just the console. It has corrupted graphics. You know what? At that point, $40? No, dude. No. I'm sure it can be fixed, but no. All right, wanted. All right, I think we're pretty much done with the Atari. Gee whiz. Well, you know what? What the fuck? Oh, I think we saw that too. That looks pretty fucking cool. $60. I'm sure the quality's not the greatest, but how fun is that? How fun is that? Just put on your coffee table, you and the kid, you and your girlfriend or whatever. You know, you can play for head. Who knows? I'm the top. All right, let's see what we got for Intellivision around here. Let's see what we got for Intellivision. Oh. I think I'm going to tip the table over. Let's do this one here. I've seen this one. Don't pick up one by one. Buy a bundle and save. Okay? As you wish. As I look at this, I try to think, do I have any of these? I know I got Locomotion, but just got no label on it. Space Armada Bowling. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Intellivision guys tell me it's $70 fair for this lot. You can't really say much about the boxes, one, because they're all mangled, but second, I find that in Intellivision you can find boxes all the time. A little harder with some of the consoles, but look at that. Extremely rare and sought after ColecoVision. It is. But is that $350 worth? Is it $350 worth? We had one of these Suncoms here. I got it for the Atari. To make that joke, Intellivision controller for the Atari. How do you make the gameplay worse? It didn't work at all. So I ended up sending it back. I thought the guy was going to give me a partial refund. But no, he's like, nope, I want it back. I'm like, fuck you. I don't know, man. That's a cool joystick, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to research that cocksucker later. I'm going to research it later. I want to see what's up with that thing. Well, unfortunately, it just keeps coming up with the same crap. That's in a shop, too. $100. Are NESs and games really that high now? You got a few of the best-selling cartridges on the planet. I can't see you asking a premium for that. Maybe it is worth that. I don't know. But I would offer this guy $20, and I bet you I could open up the thing and just clean it out. I bet you it would work fine. I don't know. Maybe it won't. But I'd like to repaint it. That'd be cool. Look at this old TV. Look at this old TV. Any comments here? I have a couple of magnetic tape drives for my 8-bit stuff. None of mine work. I have all the bells and whistles. Right on, man. That's cool. You know, every now and again, a console TV comes up for free, and I don't have anywhere to put it. In fact, I'm pissed off that I have the. See, it's a store. I don't give a fuck about your store. Once in a while. Fuck, what was I talking about? I don't know. I got distracted by the store. Remember these things? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'd give him $30 just to burn it. That thing's garbage. You know what? There is zero redeeming qualities to this. Zero. There is not a single redeeming quality to any of this. Not that you can play the games easy, nothing. The controllers were garbage. This was garbage. It looked and sounded awful. The tearing, the tethering, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh my god. Oh, we got some pretty decent games here. Price is firm. Oh, price per game. I thought I was going to say price is firm. Sega games, $20. It's got a whole bunches of them. It's got the things. You stick that in the thing, and out comes fun. Hopefully. This is a great little set. I like this. I like this. People think that's special. Nah. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man was okay, but at that point it was just like, all right, enough of the fucking Pac-Mans and the Miss Pac-Mans. I don't remember if Aladdin was good on that. Wasn't it better on that than it was Super Nintendo? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I liked it better. But regardless, yeah, it's a good game right there. Oh boy. It's got nice titties. Nice titties. Jungle Strike. All the Strike games were really good. I was never good at playing them. But they were fun. They were fun. I'm going to pull this up and see if I'm even still streaming. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. $30 damage. I wanted to paint a couple of these too. You know what? I have that mini Model 2 that I'm turning into like a Necronomicon thing. And I just kind of like lost interest in it. It's kind of, I am finishing it. I was kind of hoping to use it as my Halloween episode. Do something very similar to my Necronomicon console for the big Sega Genesis Necronomicon console. $50, 2 controllers, any games? I offer them 40, but that's not bad. That's not bad in today's market, I suppose. Oh my. All work includes manuals. Okay, all work includes manuals. Mortal Kombat. Oh, all work and include manuals. See? I gotta replace these. What? I didn't even touch you, bro. What's the problem? You don't fucking worry about it. All right, $50. As long as all the games are there, guess what? This is a great bundle, actually. Kind of makes me wish I was collecting physical. Yes, it's available. I like that. People are just getting so fucking fed up with the mental retardation of the marketplace and the way people fucking behave on there. That Sega Genesis 3, that's what I made my original Necronomicon console after. $150 is asking a little much for this. $100 I think would be a little bit above fair. Yeah, no, $150 way off. Way off. Hell, I would almost say that with this one here. If it's not the high definition graphics one with the good sound chip, because there was 2 high definition graphics. Well, obviously that there wasn't high definition graphics, but one had the Sega thing before the cartridge loaded up, and one would only do it with the cartridge loaded up, or something like that. This thing was garbage too. No, I'm sorry. This is the good one. My apologies. My apologies. Mini in the box. I had one of these, and it had this thing called the Luna Project on it, and kind of wish I hadn't gotten rid of it, because now I have a way to play that easily for you guys. It is what it is. Look at it. $90. Whoa, no, dude. Dude, I don't care if you're a shop and you think you know what the time is. $100. Oh my God, dude, you need to shut your shop down, go home, and wash the shame off of you. Ooh, that's right. The greatest game console of all time can be yours. Fuck you. I got one of the greatest game consoles, and we're going there with that. Includes consoles, power adapter, and 2 working controllers, cash-only pickup in Salem, Mass. I'm saving that motherfucker. Holy shit. I know you can't, but are the games in the unit, or were they only on the stream part of it? I'll check that out. Uncom, what's up, man? What's going on? Vapor Trails, it's shooter on the Genesis. Really difficult. Yeah. I don't know if I've played that one. I'm going to research that. Can you still play games that are on it, or did you have to be connected? Someone talk to me about the Ouya, because we may have an Ouya video coming up really fucking soon. Do I really want to go to Salem? Ugh. I got a buddy who owns a game shop in Salem. I might ask him to pick it up for me, and then I'll just give him $1 or $2 for picking it up. I just saw this because, I'm not a disc player, but You know, every now and again, you can find some pretty rad stuff in these things once in a while. All right, look at Happy Feet. You know what? Sometimes I'll look at these cartridges, right? Or even like original PlayStation games and be like, wait a minute. That movie's old enough to have a game on that system? Last time Ouya was when I need some food poison. And I was barfing into the bowl. Violation last time. But seriously, violation. Can you just play the games off of the console? Or did it have to be connected to the server that's gone now? Oh, here we go. If it's available, please do not waste our time. It is not free. Well, now you're wasting my time, so I'm going to waste yours. Everything is tested, working, offering. No, you see, stop with the fucking free thing. Just put numbers in it so people know. The universal language to marketplace is 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning you have multiple items, you don't quite know what you want to charge, or you can't give you, you know what I mean? Like this. He's not going to put one number up for this. I get that. But don't put the word free and then be like, don't waste my time, because most people are going to click on it because they're fucking stupid. They're going to click on it, and maybe they deserve it. I don't know. What is this? Old-fashioned game console. 500 old games, like Sonic and Super Mario. I want to meet this person. Oh, man. What else do they have for sale? They got a pretty rad-looking kitty cat. Okay. Some older electronics, just random. Just randomness. Okay. We're either cleaning out the house or we like yard sales. I am curious about this. I'm gonna look this one up. Family Pocket. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. That's great. What is this bad, Larry? Look at this thing. Controller, gamepad. Oh, it's just a gamepad. Okay, I thought maybe it was like one of those little fake systems. Oh, okay. All right, I get it now. Fuck off. I have no use for you. I have no use for you. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. $245. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No! Android 3 in a box. Amico would be 4.4. What is it? But I got this weird heart thing in the way of the last comment. I apologize. I can't read it. Did we go over this one last time? I have an APF TV Fun. Hold on. I keep forgetting my guitar is here. Excuse me a minute. Ollie, oxen free. You guys might hear a loud crash here in a minute, but this is my APF TV Fun. Hold on. Let me get you guys. Let me get you guys in the know here. This is mine. Someone local was just like, "Does anyone want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." She's like, "I know where you live. I'll just drop it off on my way to my mom's or whatever." And it works. I think we did a video on it. I have this one around because I have grand delusions of making a barrel pong, like a little tabletop barrel pong machine, and I'm going to use this as the base for it. But I have projects, you know what I mean? I got ideas. I got things in the brain that I wants to do. Too many things. I'll never get to. Cuckoo, ka-choo. All right, back to this. But fuck you. Come back. So far we're looking at a Vader edition and a TV Fun spaceship, a ColecoVision with the expansion module Uno. The same stuff. In television games, I haven't seen a console yet. Wait a minute, I know this guy, I think. Yeah, you know what? I know this guy. Remember I just said there was a guy that has... Okay, here we go. There's a guy that has a shop in Salem. This is him. Really nice guy. I bet you if I walked in there with just like $300-400, he'd be like, you know what, take it off my hand. Because every time I used to go in there, he would have this box on the floor that would have like a television and a bunch of games, and he'd be like, dude, just offer me anything. I'd be like, I don't have a need for it right now, dude. I have more of a need for food than I do more fucking television consoles. Which I got one I need to open up and see if I can't fucking fix it. That's a good idea. I might do that this afternoon. But either way, you know, I'm gonna talk to him. I don't want to lowball him, but his shop just doesn't do very well with this kind of stuff, and he has a whole lot of it just laying around. So I wonder if I can't make something happen with him. Maybe something that would involve you guys. I don't know. What is this cool motherfucker? Oh, it's a basketball game. Okay, I recognize this. All right, never mind. I have this game just in a different form factor. They're all pretty much the same fucking thing. That's pretty cool. $25. Early 70s Duncan Ball. Eat my... Okay, yeah, unknown manufacturing game. Let's see. That box alone, man, is rad. I'm gonna highlight this one too. I'll keep an eye on it. I don't know if I want to go to Newton. Video doesn't record audio, but the device audio works. You mean the beeping? The beeping works. It goes beep. Made in Hong Kong. Everything was Hong Kong when I was a kid. Now it's fucking China. Speed selector. Yeah, he's right. I'm almost willing to bet that's probably a Tandy thing. I don't know. But, you know, off-brand or what have you. Let's see. Finally, I can read that comment. I have no idea about Ouya. Wasn't it like an Android 3 in a box? At least Amico was Android 4.4. Yeah, I believe it was just basically an Android machine. I remember there was a lot to do around the lady who was fronting the whole project. Like, she showed up with a lunch sack, like a little brown lunch sack with it in it, to a fucking interview. She's like, yeah, it's right here next to my ham sandwich. I had one of these controllers. That was a really decent controller, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, I had to, like, you know, put new rubber thingies in there, and luckily the ones that were from the other one, I refurbed it, but once it was refurbed, it was a really nice. Here we go. We're talking now. $150 for, includes 2 controllers, power adapter, and game. All right, $150 for Sonic 3. That's all fucking beat to hell. Power pad. I don't think that was the same one that I had. I think the one I had was branded GameStop. As a matter of fact, I have a Jason Voorhees painted one that GameStop. But yeah, guys, no, I'm not feeling the $150 for this one. Jeepers creepers. What is that? Cheese? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I never had a large Game Gear library when I had a Game Gear. My Game Gear, I got it for $4 at a Goodwill. Excuse me. That's rad. I like Godzilla. I love Godzilla. As should you. All right. Can anyone tell me right away, without me even saying a word, what is wrong with this ad? Creep, do you need a working Sega Genesis? Do I need one? No, I have a Sega Genesis. I have a Sega Genesis, Model 1. And I have a flash card that has SG-1000, Master System, Mega Drive games that we didn't get, and Genesis games. It's in Lowell, and it's only $5, and it's really interesting. Okay, never mind. I didn't see what I thought I saw. There's nothing wrong with this. It's probably exactly what it says it is. For some reason, this looked like an NES port controller, didn't it? The penis. The male end of everything. Oh my God. This guy's like, I just stumbled upon this stuff. was cleaning out a house. I found gold. Ooh, I think, yeah, we've seen this one. I want that controller so bad. I want that controller. Yeah, $80. $80, man. No, I don't mean to fucking step on people's toes, but no. See, like right here, this is fun. I wish I collected for the NES still. I don't have any way of playing NES right now, except for the Switch. I never use that fucking thing. What a fun little bundle. Wilmington, a couple of towns over, in very good conditions, haven't been tested. Worth the fucking hassle of trying them out, right? $40. Perfect. I like deals like that. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this shit. There better be more than one system here for that much money. I mean, I know he's got some pretty decent games in here, but I'm not seeing $2,300. Am I missing something? I'm trying to look for certain key games, right? Key games. Oh, Subterranea is really fun. Frustrating, but fun. Oh, and then you have that, the Vector Man back when, what was the name of that one company that started making Genesis games for him? Right around the time of the Genesis 3. Yeah. We got RoboCop and Terminator. I'm not seeing anything here to justify that. Somebody literally went item. As a matter of fact, hold on. Okay, no, I thought maybe like the box was here and the game was here. I'm not seeing it. I'm not even seeing close to that amount of money yet. I mean, this is a very nice start for somebody. This is a very specific shooter I'm looking for that costs lots of money. I think Eric has one. Yeah, no, guys, I don't see where they're coming up with that number. Aside from maybe they just looked everything up one piece at a time and just said, okay, we'll just go with that and we'll add it all up. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Menacing earpieces. I know what they are. They're the fucking sights, the eyepiece. I like being weird. Make an offer. I'll give you $10 for them because I'm going to use them in a prop. I will use them in a blaster-style prop. Interesting. So, what did we learn today? Probably nothing, really. Look at this fucking thing. Oh my god, this thing's pretty cool. You know, if I had an extra $60 that was burning a hole in my back bum pocket, I would get this. I think $60 is more than enough for this thing. Unless, of course, you guys tell me it's already been out like long enough to have a lot of bad reviews or something. Oh my god, you remember this fucking thing? Does anyone still use theirs? I can imagine people would be. $120. Tell me if that seems right. But either way, this is what I'm going to do. Hold on. I can finally see the chat now. Let me catch up on it here. I have that plug and play Pong knockoff, the APF TV Fun. Are you talking about the spaceship one or the one I have? Well, PC in 1981 terms, absolutely. Creep, do you need a working Sega Genesis? I do not. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Although I haven't used mine in so long, maybe I might. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Now, I'm in the mood to do something custom to one. Okay, I was just checking since you were about... Yeah, I am all about it, but... Nah, I'm good. I've seen the SpectraVision Rank. Still don't own one. I do have the computer add-on for the 4. And I have the Arcade Super Star Path. I've never had one of those. I know you guys are chatting between yourselves amongst once another. But there you go. I thought we were going to be playing a game or something like that. Let me shut the guitar off. I guess my dick beaters weren't ready to noodle. You want to see something fun I'm working on? Look at this model kit that somebody sent me from TikTok. So, like, with all the crazy shit you make, even if you don't build the model, I bet you could use the head for something. And they're right, but right now I'm building the model, and I will keep the head non-permanently attached. There's like this seat that's a tongue that'll hold it on there, and then when I get the right baby doll to put this on, blah, it's going to happen. But they were like, yeah, we don't know where we got it. Just give me your address. They turned out to be here in the state, too. She had purchased one of my trick-or-treat bags 2 years ago. I did these bags, and these black bags where I put, like, I think 10 of my little figures, a couple haunted houses, a couple of this, a couple of that, you know, a bunch of candy, and there was actually a Chase figure. And I think it's right here. My count in a coffin carbonite, or carbonite of coffin. You know what I mean? A coffin of carbonite. This is one of one. The mold doesn't even exist anymore. And this was, you know, I threw this in one of those bags randomly, and I didn't know which one it was. I only sold one of them, and they just sat there for like a year. So I just went through them all, pulled out all the stuff, threw away the candy, and now I got my count in a coffin of carbonite. The count. But, so weird seeing a quirky keyboard mounted on the top of a 2600. It really is, but you know what? Oh, okay. I got what you're saying there loosely with the IV. Pong, knockoff, right on, blah blah blah. All right, looks like I'm caught up, guys. I'm gonna cut out a few minutes early. It looks like the sun is still out. I don't know if it's gonna rain again. It's not supposed to, but I do want to take a walk down to the grocery store, pick up some chicken tits, some sausage, because I'm gonna make I got the perfect combination in this bowl to make a cacciatore, but I don't want to make chicken. So I'm gonna get some chicken breast, but I'm gonna get some hot Italian, hopefully a rope of hot Italian, and that's what I'm gonna make for tonight with rice. Guys, thanks as always for hanging out. I apologize for how lazy I've been this week with it. Like the thing said yesterday, I'm sick. I'm not feeling that well again today either. In fact, I feel a little bit worse. But you got to keep grinding, right? You got to keep grinding. And I was doing job stuff this morning, talking with a lady. And hopefully we'll be doing that. Maybe this will go away. And if it goes away, it's because something good's happening. If it doesn't, oh well, Tommy quality. Tommy's awesome. Don't you pick on my Tommy. I got the Tommy Haunted House game. The one with all the... Actually, yeah. It used to be right there. The box of it used to be right there next to a clock for the longest time in the background. Go watch my old videos to find it. But guys, wherever in the world you are, I genuinely hope you're doing well. We'll get back to speed doing fun things here soon. I don't know if DJC wants to stream tonight or not. There's talks of having like a little, just a general retro discussion group. So I'm kind of hoping we do it sooner than later. I'm in the mood for it. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I genuinely appreciate it, whether you're in the background or you're listening or whatever. Loosely, it's nice to see you. I know you normally sleep in at this time of day. Thank you for popping in, man, and letting me steal a little bit of your nap time. And guys, with that, take care, keep it real, and bye-bye.